Hi, y'all. My name is Mel, and today we're exploring how your spine loves to move when we give it permission to start small. Find a comfortable, seated position on the floor. And if getting to the floor doesn't serve your body today, you can do everything we explore while seated in a chair. Take a moment to settle in. Notice how your spine is already supporting you right now. Let's begin with 3 gentle breaths, focusing on how your rib cage naturally moves. Inhale and exhale. Inhale again and exhale. One more breath, feeling that expansion and release. Today, we're working with something called titration. This comes from trauma therapy, and it means making changes so small that your nervous system says, yes, this is safe. Your body builds capacity gradually, like slowly turning up the volume instead of blasting music. So remember the pelvic clocks from our hip release video? Well, we're taking that same awareness up into our spines. We're going to slowly curl our spines into gentle C shapes and then uncurl it back to straight. And I'm going to make my movements bigger so you can see what I'm doing, but yours should be tiny. So we're going to start by gently tucking our tailbones under, moving towards 6 o'clock on that pelvic clock, and let that tucking continue up your spine, one vertebra at a time. Your lower back rounds slightly, and then your middle back, and then upper back, creating that gentle C shape. Remembering that I'm more pronounced so you can see what's going on. But for the smaller movement, this is more so of like what it would look like. Very small, relaxing the shoulders. And then we're going to reverse it. So starting from the top, slowly uncurl. Upper back lengthens first, then your middle back, then your lower back, and finally your tailbone untucks. Keep that movement small and slow. Once again, just making that C shape, pelvis tucking to 6 o'clock first, lower back, middle back, then upper back, and then untuck, starting with the upper back, middle back, lower back, and pelvis. Beautiful. Now let's explore how your whole spine can connect, just like those pelvic tilts connected your whole pelvis. So imagine a slow motion wave is traveling from your neck all the way to your tailbone. So we're going to begin with the chin, just a gentle chin lift, just tiniest lift, head towards the sky, and let this tiny movement travel down your spine like a slow motion wave, like you're doing a body wave, from your neck to your shoulders, to your middle back, all the way down to your pelvis. And keep on going through that movement, starting from the chin, and just explore how this feels, the wave. You feel any changes in your spine? Cool. Now let's explore how your spine can gently rotate. We're going to start tiny. I want you to start with just your eyes looking to the right. And if that feels safe and easy, turn your head slowly to follow your eyes. If you find your body once more, let your whole torso gently rotate right. And then just stop wherever feels right, wherever feels deepest for you without causing any pain. And now let's try the left side. So rotate back to center. We're going to start with just the eyes looking to the left. And then when you're ready, head turning to the left. And then your whole torso turning to the left just as deep as feels good for you. And then coming back to the center. And let's try the right side again, rotating the eyes first, and then the head, and then the torso. Just noticing how each side feels different, both being perfect as they are. Coming back to center. One more time on the other side. Eyes to the left first, then the head, and slowly rotating the torso as deep as comfortable. Awesome. Coming back to center. Now let's explore how your spine can gently round forward. We're going to slowly melt like warm honey dripping down. So begin with just thinking about folding forward, literally just thinking about it. Now a micro nod of your head like you're saying yes to moving forward. And then if your body feels curious, let yourself lean forward. You can stop nodding. And just, if it wants more, a small fold. If it wants more, let it deepen. You can experiment with rounding your spine up a little bit as you curl further down. And just let your spine fold only as much as feels like relief, like you're melting forward. And then when you're ready, slowly coming back up. Let's explore one more direction your spine can move. Remember how one hip might have felt different than the other? Same thing with your spine of how one side can feel different than the other. So imagine that you're a tall tree swaying in the wind in a soft breeze, bringing an ultra small side bend to the right, starting with from your waist, and then coming back to center, going to the other side, small side bend, so small it's barely there. Only progress if the movement feels effortless. Coming back to center. I'm just going to gently sway from side to side at a pace that feels great for you. One side might want more movement. One side might want less. Both are perfect either way. Beautiful. Couple more seconds or moments here. And finally, let's explore the opposite direction, a gentle back bend through your spine. So we're going to create a tiny arch starting from your chest. So just take a micro chest lift up with your breath. Just gently lifting the chest toward the ceiling, so small it's barely there. And as you exhale, let your chest settle back down. So I want you to continue with these tiny lifts, imagining you're just giving a nice little, you're doing a back bend, but nice and gentle and slow. And if your body feels curious, let the arch travel down your spine. Maybe you do a little deeper arch. And just as you inhale, lift up the chest. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up the chest, keeping the spine straight when you release that inhale, coming back down. And just only let your spine arch as much as what feels comfortable and natural for you today. Feel that gentle wave of extension moving down your spine. Perfect. You can come back to stillness, or you can keep trying this movement. If it feels good and your spine is enjoying it, it's your practice. Your spine has now explored so many different ways to move safely. Now I want you to choose 2 or 3 of the movements that felt best for your body today, and let your body move freely between them. Maybe some spinal waves, maybe a gentle twist. Maybe it was that forward fold. Just want you to take this moment to explore the movements. Maybe you like the pelvic tilts. Just letting this time be your play time to explore some movements if you felt you didn't have enough time earlier. Just move freely between these movements. Your spine now knows it can move safely in small increments. Just move however your spine is calling you to move right now, trusting that your body knows exactly what it needs. And remember to breathe while you're doing this. In through the nose, can out through the nose as well. You can breathe out through the mouth. Beautiful. Returning back to your natural breath. I want you to go back to that practice or the breathing that we did at the beginning. Imagining your rib cage expanding on the inhale, settling on the exhale. Exploring how your spine feels right now compared to when we began. This is how your body builds trust and capacity through small, safe steps. When we honor what our nervous system can handle today, we create space for tomorrow. Let's take one last breath together. It's going to be a nice big inhale, and I want you to have a nice audible exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Thank you for practicing with me today. Just know that you belong in this space and your practice was perfect exactly as it was. I'll see you in the next video.